Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Josh Simpson and this is my shop. As you can see, I like to work on toys, and this channel is mainly going to be about mechanics and different how-tos on how to do different things. And maybe some reviews on some vehicles. We actually have, as you can see, one I have covered up right now. It is one of my dream cars. It's nothing fancy. It's not like a Ferrari or a Lambo, obviously, but it's one of my top 5 I always wanted, and I found one a couple weeks ago for a good price, and I was able to pick it up. So I already did a good bit of work to it, but we are going to go over some other things. I'm going to do some reviews on it because I haven't seen a whole lot on YouTube of this specific car. So stay tuned. We're going to do some reviews on that. But this is just an intro to the channel. If you want, please subscribe. We're going to do lots of different projects. I have a lot lined up, and I already have a lot started. So if you want, like I said, subscribe and follow along. But today we're going to go through some of the projects and where they're going to go. So this one right here is my pride and joy. It is a 1950s Ford 801. It was my dad's. He restored it years and years and years ago, and it's been in our family forever, pretty much, that I can remember ever since I was little. And it sat for a very long time, and it started just to kind of fall apart. And so I took it under my wing and I started to redo it, and this is where it's at right now. I have a lot of it ripped down, but it's going to get completely repainted and pretty much just be a show tractor. It's going to go to fairs and stuff like that. It's not going to be really used because I don't even have a yard really to use it. That's why the Craftsman's here. That's it. So I want you guys, this is going to be new for me. I don't do painting, so trying to repaint it and make it look nice, that's going to be something new for me. And you're going to see me win, you're going to see me fail. So we're going to go along together with it. But that's the tractor. It's very sentimental to me, so I'm going to try to do my best job as I can on it, and we'll see what happens. But also, like I said, the Craftsman, absolutely nothing for that. I got that last year, and I'll change the oil in it. I'll show you how to do that or something. I don't know. But these are a couple of my four-wheelers. That is a Brute Force. It's a 2008 Brute Force 750. It's the first year of the fuel injection, and a lot of people know about the fuel pumps. Well, this one's had the issues, and it's actually having a couple other issues. So we'll go over it. And I bought it for a super, super cheap price and couldn't pass it up, but it doesn't get used for anything. I barely ride it. The thing is mainly set up just to plow snow. So I actually got some newly used tires I got to put on too. So we'll show you how to do that kind of stuff as well. And the next one is my first four-wheeler I bought brand new. It is a 2009 KFX 700. It's got a 4-stroke Tech 800 kit, 4-stroke Tech Stage 3 cams, V-Force John Stage 3 clutch with a spring. It's got a Muzzy Super Pro exhaust, 6-degree key, some other things done to it. I used to race it, and that's literally like all I did. I raced it and did some trail riding with it, and my wife even raced it. She weighs like 150 pounds. She's like 5 foot tall, and she was faster than me. Power weight ratio going down on like the 500-foot strips. Her mile per hours are insane, way faster than mine. So she's nuts. But either way, not a whole lot. Like I said, I don't really ride them too much anymore. But hopefully we'll get some GoPro rides next season, because we're going into the winter, and I'm like an old bear. I don't like going out in the snow. I work out in the snow all day long, so if I don't have to go out there to play, I'm not going to. But either way, in here we have another four-wheeler that is ripped down to almost nothing. That is a 1987 350 Warrior. That's also my dad's, and I redid it when I was like 14, and I really had no idea what I was doing. I just thought I did, and it was fine. I ran it for years, but now I'm going to redo it, kind of like the tractor. I'm going to redo it, put it back to factory-ish. It had a lot of work done to it before. I used to flat track race it over at a Challenger Raceway, which, if you're not local, you probably have no idea what that is, and they shut down. They don't race there anymore. But he used to race against 250Rs, all different types of stuff, and he used to win. He has a bunch of big trophies at my mom's house and stuff. So pretty cool. But that's a project. Like I said, it's already kind of started, and these other projects kind of took priority over that one. But this one isn't even a project. I'll take the cover off of it, and we can look over it. It's my grandpa. Actually, this is his four-wheeler too, and we'll go over that. But he restored that tractor. He has a handful of them he restored, and that one goes to fairs, and that's about it. He has a plow for it. He's like, oh, you can plow snow. That's what the brute force is for. This one is, it leaves the garage to get washed. That's about it. So that's not even a project. But either way, we do have this one right now, which is his four-wheeler. It is getting ready for the hunting season. So yeah, what it needs is, as you can see, my bearings are already pressed out, but it needs rear bearings put in it, tie rod end, front wheel bearing. The starter got redone, but we're gonna do some wiring because there's something wrong with the starter itself. And the starter itself is good. It just got checked out, but there's something else going on. So we're gonna do some wiring, figure out exactly what's going on with that. So also some good content with that, hopefully. But yeah, so this is just kind of introduction to what the channel is going to be about. It's going to be super family oriented. I don't want any bad language. We don't talk about politics on here. We're not going to do any of that kind of stuff. This is, for me, this is what I do for fun. And I figured, hey, if I can teach somebody something, I'm going to do it. So actually, most of the time, if people bring stuff here, I want them to stay with me so I can show them how to do it. So not very good job security on my part, but hey, I like to teach people. I always did it through school. I enjoy teaching people. I like helping people, and I figured if we can make a channel doing this as well, I can help you guys and hopefully save you some money, because that's the big thing. I never had money. I worked my butt off for years, ever since I was 14. I was working or something like that. I used to work in a little, pretty much like a shed. I mean, it was a garage, but it was full of stuff, and I had just enough room to get my Warrior in there and change the oil, and that was about it. So now I finally was able to get a nice big shop, which again, the shop is work in progress, as you can kind of see, but it's a roof over my head. So like I said, this is something that I wanted to do. I want to try something new here, and I'd like you guys to stay along for the ride. If you can, again, please subscribe and follow. We'll do different things here. We'll show you, actually might do some tool reviews too, because a lot of people like me, we want to save $1 here and there. So do you need to spend the money on these expensive tools? Can we go to the cheap route? Well, I worked at a dealership for a while. I worked at a couple garages, and I'll show you what you should get and what you shouldn't get. We'll do some things, just what I think. It's just for my preference and stuff like that. So again, this is just a preview. We're gonna do probably not daily vlogs. I don't have time for that. I have a family that's number one. My family, my faith, that's gonna be number one. This is just something I want to do on the side. So I might do some weekly. But if we start going and you guys really want to see some new content, you guys have some questions about different things, then yeah, we'll try to bump it up a little bit and try to get some good videos out here for you. So again, if you want, please subscribe. But either way, I hope you guys have a blessed day. All right, see ya.